Hello. Hello. Yes, hello. I'm audible. Hello. 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 Yes, I'm audible. Hello. Hello, Adityan. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we are starting the class.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The screen is visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Here you can see about the practical. Yesterday I was telling.
Sir, 1 second.
Yes, hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, so yesterday I was telling that about the practical, the 60 marks practical. So we have three lessons, and the first lesson is object and nature study. Okay. And second lesson will be human and animal figure study. And third is composition. So these are the three lessons that you have to do in the practical. Okay. So in practical, 3 marks will be divided in three chapters will be divided, and the three chapter will be of 20 marks. That is from 60. Okay. So now we'll move to the practical. What is object and nature study that you have to see. Okay, so this is the object study that I am telling you. Welcome to NIOS class. These are the 5 basic techniques to draw an object study and still life. So first of all, you should know what is object study and still life. Yes, hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening.
Good evening. Mm, so now we'll start the class. Yesterday, I'm telling you that we'll start the practical class. So I'm briefing what kind of things that you have to draw, you have to learn, uh, that you should get the maximum marks, how you can score a good marks in the practical also, because practical consists of 60 marks, and these are the first chapter that you have to study, that is object study and still life. Object study, this is slide, this PPTs I am sharing with you, that what is object study and what is still life.
Sir,
Oh,
introduction of Indian art.
yes, it is it is also this is a part of Western art also, and it is a part of Indian art also, because this is the thing which is, start by the beginners, those who are the beginner artists, those who are the uh, basically how to make any object, how to shade, how to draw, how to compose, how to choose the seeds while making any object. Okay, so this is the, the first step when you are going to make any drawing, any composition, means anything, any object which is kept in front of you. Suppose any glass, any cup is kept in front of you. So how you can make that cup? Okay. So object means any, it can be anything. Object means non-living thing, object which is kept in front of you. Anything can be kept. And another is still, which is not moving here and there, which is still at one place, which is kept at one place, that is called object. And when we draw, and according to that how it is kept, what kind of light is coming from which direction. Okay, so these kind of things will be, you have to study in this practical first chapter, that object, what is object study and what is still life. So myself uh, will teach five basic drawing techniques. So what are the techniques to draw an object, study and still life? So suppose you can see here, uh, a cuff is kept in front of you. This is the, the drawing which you have to learn. Suppose, because it is for the beginners. So whenever you start and in drawing, you should learn what is still life, because still life is the first step for drawing. Because here you will learn how to draw, how to shade, okay, how to balance, how to make a perspective drawing, how to make uh, you know use the material, which pencil you will use, which paper you will use. Okay, so there's lots of things when you are going to make any. So this is the first step that I am sharing. Suppose um, in front of you the cuff is capped. Okay, this is the first step. Cuff is capped, and how you will make this cup on this paper. So you can see the pencil, how to use the pencil. Suppose in front of you the cup is capped, and how big you will make that cup on that paper, because you have to make according to the paper. Suppose the paper is big, so you have to make so that according to paper, so as big, what is the size of the cup, that size you have to make on that paper. So you can measure the cup, from a distance. Okay, okay. See how she is measuring, and she is holding a pencil from the up, and the point is up, and after that she is measuring from the top to the bottom, and afterwards she is marking what is the size of the cup, and first of all the height of the cup has been measured, and after that the breadth of the cup is measured. Okay, so both the the height and the breadth is marked on the sheet. Okay, then we'll move to another slide. See, so start drawing the shape. Means we'll suppose in front of you the cup is kept, and you have to make on this white sheet. So by measuring the cup from the distance, okay, so she has marked a height of the cup, and then the breadth of the cup has been
Sir,
measured. After that, it has been drawn according to the, yes, tell me.
sir, I'm not understanding.
You did not get.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, I will explain once again. This is a, I'm giving
Sir,
just.
theory means we have to write an exam, 12 marks, right? And introduction of Western art, what is that, sir? And what is that third one? And fourth one is practical, right, sir? Lesson one,
Yes,
lesson two, three. So
yes.
we have
Okay,
that.
wait. I will explain once again. From the beginning, I am explaining. Wait, I will share a one slide regarding this, so that you will get the idea. Okay, so the slide is visible.
No, sir, nothing. It's nothing there.
No, not visible. Okay, wait. Now visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, this is the course structure I am sharing with you. This course is in painting for the secondary level has been divided into two parts. Okay, means divided to two parts means 30 marks. You have to do the theory, and the first module means 30 marks theory. The first module is introduction of Indian art, that I was discussing about that Indian appreciation of the art, that Indus Valley, that dancing girl, Rampurva Bull Capital, and Ajanta Black Princess. That comes into the Indian art. That introduction of Indian art from lesson 1 to 4 is Indian art. Okay, are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Are you getting? So introduction of Indian art is from lesson 1 to 4, and after that, module second, we have introduction of Western art from chapter from lesson 5 to 7.
That we have to do now, sir. Na? We did.
One by one will move to the art. First, we'll complete the Indian art from first to fourth. Then we'll move to the Western art from chapter 5 to 7. Okay, so we have this kind of modules, and after that we have module 3, that we have the contemporary Indian art also. Means the what recent artist has been done. Okay, means recent artist means some Indian artists, they went outside, they learn some Western arts, they introduce some installation, they have introduced some, the contemporary, some modern art. That kind of things will study, will learn in this, in module 2, that is introduction of contemporary Indian art from lesson 8 to 9. So we have first to 9, we have theory, 9 chapters of theory. Okay, of 30 marks. Are you
Yes.
getting?
Yes, sir.
Then we have the practical of
70
70
marks.
marks, and in practical, basically practical is of 60, but 10 marks is divided for the TMA that you have to submit from
Sir,
the
that upload that first
ah,
chapter, right?
yes. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so here you can see the first chapter that you have to study in the practical is object and nature's study, that right now which I am telling you, which I am teaching you regarding what is object study and what is nature study. Okay, and after that the second chapter that you have to study, that is human and animal figure study. Okay, and after that the third is composition. So composition, I will tell you what is composition. So these are the three topics that you have to study in the practical. Okay, now
There,
we'll go. Yes, hello.
it's there in book.
Yes, it's there in book. I will tell you, I will share the book also. I will share the demo also on that. Okay, one by one, we'll move to the uh,
So, sir,
topics.
in practical we have to draw. You have to drawing.
Yes, in the practical, you have to draw.
Sir, draw like in laptop, or we have to draw like pencil or
No,
paper.
pencil on paper. You will get the paper, you will get the drawing sheet in the exam hall. There you have to draw. Okay.
So only draw, or we have to paint also,
Uh,
color.
yeah, you have to paint also. In some drawing, you have to draw. You have to shade with the pencil, or what? It depends on the the questions will come. But basically, they ask for color. Okay, the 2 3 drawings, whatever the drawings they are, I will tell you. So,
Okay,
but
sir.
you have to draw. You have to color. So it's manual. You will get the sheet there, and you have to take your colors. You have to take your pencil. Okay, whatever the material you need for that, but
Sir,
I will guide you what. Yes.
which of material we have to take with us? You will say, na, sir, that all things.
I will tell you what material, what medium, and because we have watercolor, we have poster color, we
Yeah,
have
yeah, na, sir.
acrylic. Okay, so there's lots of material will be there. So, but I will tell you which will be the best. Okay,
Okay,
and
sir.
that you have to take in practical class one by one. Everything will be cleared. Everything will be done, so that you will easily do the exam. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now we will go in more depth. So what is in the Indian art? We'll study that introduction of Indian art. I told you that first module. So in first module, first lesson is history and appreciation of Indian art from 3000 BC to 600 AD. So this first chapter I taught you regarding this from 3000 to 600 AD. So in this, I told you about the dancing girl, Rampurva Bull Capital, and the third was Black Princess. Okay, so the after that in second lesson, history and appreciation of art from 7th century AD to 12th century AD. Okay, so this is the second chapter, and after that, then we have to study history and appreciation of art from 13th century AD to 18th century AD. Then we have to study lesson 4, introduction to Indian folk art. Okay, so these are the 4th chapter that we have to study in the introduction of Indian art. Means that we have to study in the Indian art. So all the Indian art will be discussed in this 4th lesson. So we'll discuss the Indian folk art. Folk art means many district or many state have their own folk art, so that in the villages or in the the old people or old women of the house they are working on the the textiles, some uh, paintings, some floral designs, some rangolis, some ground painting folk art is there in every state. So that we'll see in that also. So that is an interesting chapter. So this is the Indian art. Next, in second module, we'll study the Western art about the Renaissance. First is uh, lesson 5, that is Renaissance. Either you can say Renaissance or you can, in if you pronounce in French, it will be a Renaissance, okay? Or in Indian, it will pronounce in Renaissance, okay? Now we'll after that chapter 6, it is Impressionism and post-Impressionism. These are the isms. These are uh, the periods which has been there in the Western art. Okay. After that, in lesson 7, we have to study Cubism, Surrealism, and abstract art. Okay. So abstract art and Cubism, Surrealism will come in Western art. Okay. So after that, every lesson you can see here um, the how many marks will be there. So every lesson has been divided with the marks. So here you can see the introduction of Indian art. First lesson is of 3 marks. Second lesson is of 3 marks. Third lesson is of 3 marks, and fourth lesson is of 3 marks. So when we add this 4, 3 into, we'll get 12. So the Indian art is of 12 marks. After that, we'll come to the second module of Western art. Here you can see the 5th lesson is of 3 marks, 6th lesson is of 6 marks, and after that, the 7th lesson is of 4 marks. So then we'll add this, we'll get the 13, means the Western art is of 13 marks. Then we have the module 3, that is contemporary Indian art. I told you the earlier, means the what are the modern art, the early, what kind of artists, who recent artists have done the work, which is the important works that we have to study. So the first lesson, the either you can say the lesson 8, the pioneers of contemporary Indian art, okay, that is of 3 marks. Okay, so lesson 9, that is contemporary Indian art of 2 marks. So we'll get 5. Okay, so in this way, 30 marks total for the theory is divided on 3 modules: first module, second modules, and the third modules. Okay, now you are getting any confusion in theory?
No, sir.
Okay. So after that, we'll move to the practical. Lesson 1, we have object and nature study, that is of 20 marks. And after that, we have lesson 2, human and animal figure of 20 marks. And lesson 3, we have composition of 20 marks. It means the 60 marks total, and 10 marks will be of portfolio submission, home assignment. Means it's come into the theory. Okay, it's come into the practical, 10 marks. That 10 marks portfolio means that you have to make a file. That file, I will tell you what kind of file you have to make at your home, and that file will be submitted at the exam center, and there you will get the 10 marks. Okay, and the 60 marks will be of at present they will give us sheet. On that sheet you have to draw object study and nature study, animal and figure study, on compositions. Okay, 20 marks. This is the division. These are the divided according to the the practical. Okay, so in this way, the 100 marks will be there. Okay. Any confusion? Any
No,
doubt?
sir.
Now
Clear,
you
sir.
are now you are clear.
Yes, sir.
So first tell me, when is your exam?
Sir, October.
October. Okay, so we have the time. We'll cover one by everything. Okay. Uh, Here you are complete. Any confusion regarding this syllabus?
No, sir. No.
Okay. So these are the first chapter theory that will leave. Today I will give you the some reference of the practical.
Sir, it's not there in book. Like practical, it's not there.
In book.
Yeah, I have that PDF book. It's not there in
Wait, I am sharing. Wait.
that object and natural study and human and animal figure. It's not there in book.
Wait, I am share the PDF. I have the. You have the PDF.
Yes, sir. I have book chapter 1, chapter 2.
Means it's online or you are having the hard copy?
I having a hard copy, sir.
Okay, you having the hard copy. So how many chapters are there in your book?
Sir, 9.
9 chapters. It means the practical part is not there.
Yes, sir. Not there.
Okay, I will share. Wait. Give me 1 second. I will share. Actually, I'm sharing. There's a first chapter of the practical, that is tool and material. Okay. First of all, I will share this uh, PDF, and after that we have the object study second chapter. Okay. Then we have the third chapter of nature study. Okay. Then we have the fourth chapter of human figures. Okay, and after that we have chapter number 5, study of animal and birds. Then we have sixth chapter of composition. Okay,
Yes.
so
But in exam, it
uh,
will come only 3 lesson, right, sir?
3 lessons are there, but here the book is is divided into object study. First chapter is given of the tools and material, which is very important. Means what kind of tools you should use, what kind of material, and what kind of techniques that you have to use while making any the drawing. So this first chapter is also important, so I'm sharing the first chapter, that is important. So actually, that there are 3 topics, but here the 3 topics are in the details. So it's comprised in 6 chapters. Okay, are you
Okay, sir.
getting?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yes, Adityan, tell me what happened.
Nothing, sir.
You have message me, sir, same. Any confusion?
I mean, my exam also is in October.
Acha, your exam in also in October. Okay. Okay, great then. So I am sharing the PPT of the practical. So here you can see the first chapter of the practical is tools and materials. So the tools and materials means what kind of tools, what kind to in tools we have the pencil, we have the brush, lots of things we are using, but we don't know which kind of pencil we are using, which kind of eraser we are using, how many types of pencils we are using. That is important in this chapter. So we'll go according to that. Okay. So here is the okay. So here you can see in drawing and painting, when we see the artist should select these tools and material according to the work. So when we make any drawing, we use the material according to us. Okay. So we have so many pencil shades. Okay. For sketch and drawing, one should choose softened pencil. So when we are drawing, okay, so we use the soft pencils. What are the soft pencil? That is B grade, 2B, 4B, and 6B. These are the soft pencil. What is the full form of B? B means blackness. Okay, so when these are the four shades of soft pencil, that is B, then we have 2B, then 4B, 6B. Okay, this number means at increasing the darkness of the pencil. Okay, and the softness of the pencil. B means blackness. Okay, and for after that we have the hard pencil. Hard pencil means HB and H is the hard pencil. What is the full form of HB? Hardness, blackness. Okay. So in the normal pencil, that Natraj normal pencil, that is of HB. Okay. Whenever you pick any pencil, you will find on that pencil that number is written. Number or grade is written. Means what is the grade of the pencil? Means the normal pencil, red and black, the lines that is of HB of Natraj. So on that HB, you have noticed that on HB it is written, on that pencil it is HB is written. HB means hardness, means H means hardness and B means blackness. And in some pencil you will find H is written, means this is hard pencil. It when you will use this pencil, you will find that this is very light pencil. HB is very light pencil and very hard pencil. Okay, generally the small childrens are using, the childs are using this HB and normal pencil. So normal pencils are HB and H, but for the artists they are using B and 2B, 4B, and 6B for the drawing and sketches. Okay, so choosing colors are also very important. Uh, one has to will different colors, mediums. These are the not important. We'll move to the important part of this. Okay. Uh, First is use of materials. What are the use of materials? A pencil we have hard and soft, and after that graphite and colored. So in pencil, we have the hard pencil, we have the soft pencil and the graphite. So what is graphite? The black part of the pencil is called the graphite. Okay, जो हम वो पेंसिल देखते हैं उसमें जो ब्लैक पार्ट होता है पेंसिल का, जो अंदर जो जिससे हम लिखते हैं वो ग्रेफाइट होता है, ठीक है। तो उसको हम, वो ब्लैक होता है, ग्रेफाइट इज ब्लैक and the colored, so we use the colored pencil. So colored in pencil series we found the colors, different kinds of colored pencil also. After that we have crayons means here it is written black, but there is lots of colors are there in crayons means the wax colors are crayons. So have you um, seen crayons, students? Have you used crayons colors?
Yes, sir.
These crayons colors are basically used by the small children are using these crayons, that because crayons are a bit hard to use. We have to rub on the page. So this is the technique of using crayons. We have to rub on the page so that we'll get the color. So this is the technique. After that we have pastel color. Pastel is so means it is also a dry. This is also a dry color, and pencil is also come into dry colors. Dry means pencil color is also dry colors. After that we have pastel colors. What is pastel? Pastel is also, is a technique in which we have to rub on the page. The same technique as it is the crayons, the same we use the pastel. But in what is the difference between the crayons and the pastel? Pastel means it is a very soft to use, okay? But here in crayons you have to press more, but in pastel you don't have to press hard, okay? And in pastel we have the material is same, but here the material is hard in crayon, but in pastel the material is so the soft. But there's a two things in the pastel also. We have the dry pastel also, we have the wax pastel also, we have the oil pastel also. So there's a three type of pastels are there. Means in pastel color, these threes are used by rubbing on the paper. The technique is same, but the material is different. Means the in pastel we have the dry, means there is no oil in that color. As a binder means oil give a binding to the color, so that when we rubbed on the paper it will not come out. But when we rubbed on the paper, this dry, it's come out from the extra color will come out, so we'll remove that extra part. After that we have the wax pastel means it is a binding of that the wax is mixed in the colors, okay? So when we'll rubbed on the paper, it will fixed on the paper, okay? After that we have oil pastel means in the color the oil is mixed, okay? So it is a good pastel. These are the two, wax and oil is a good pastel, but in dry it is very difficult to fix on the paper, because when you touch it will mix in each and every color. So basically the artists are using oil pastel more rather than this dry and wax colors, okay? But for the beginners, the children are using crayons colors. Now we have the charcoal. What is charcoal? Charcoal is a black, okay? Black drawings are done by this charcoal. I will share what is charcoal, okay? And after that we have the paper, different weight and surface of the papers are there. So we have cartridge paper, handmade, we have ivory, okay? So there's a lots of paper we have the pastel paper, we have the lots of paper that the four-man paper, we have the handmade paper, we have the mount paper. Lots of papers are the name of the papers are there. The some foreign papers are also there. We have, okay, so that these are lots of categories of paper that we'll discuss in the upcoming classes. Now we have the colors. So in colors we have watercolor, okay. We have and what is that? What is watercolors? Watercolor is a transparent and opaque also. Means transparency means the when you will apply on the paper, the surface will be visible, okay, because in water there's more water than the color. कलर कम होता है, वाटर ज्यादा होता है इसमें, ठीक है. Then that will be of transparent. When you will mix a white color in the color and then you will apply on the sheet, it will work as opaque. What is the meaning of opaque? Opaque means nothing will be visible from the when you apply on the paper, you will not find that surface is visible. So that colors are opaque. But in transparent watercolor, uh, when you apply, the surface will be easy visible. The transparency will be there. Okay. And after that, we have gouache is also same technique. I will discuss what is the these are the technique of painting. I will discuss gouache also. We have oil paper also. Oil paper means the oil color which is used on the paper, that is oil color. Okay, we have the lots of cutties, silk, handmade wall wall surface. Okay, we have the brushes. We'll discuss more about the brushes, kinds of brushes, round brushes, flat brushes, oil brushes, knife and spatula. Okay, so these are the things that we have to use, we are using in the drawing and painting, okay, in our artwork. So that we have to learn. So after upcoming classes, I will teach you the tools that you should know what is pencil and how. Here the pictures are there: HB, 2B, 4B, 6B, okay. And colored pencil also I will tell you. These are the pictures which is there. So everything will be discussed in the class one by one. So this is all about today. We'll meet tomorrow and we'll discuss more about the tools and materials. This is the first chapter that you should know, because when I start the practical, there you will not find the difficulty. What is this, what is this? So before doing anything, you should know which material I'm using, which thing I should use, which